Hello aspirants. If you have read today's, that is 20th of March 2024 newspaper, so today the front line, or you can say front page headline is that India is third most polluted country in the world. So yes, I am going to talk about World Air Quality Report. World Air Quality Report. Now if you see this World Air Quality Report, this report is released on an annual basis. So this is released on an annual basis, and that is by, you can say, one Switzerland based technology company, that is IQ Air. That is Switzerland based tech company. So this is released by IQ Air. Now when we talk about air quality, so this report measures air quality in terms of particulate matter 2.5. So air quality is measured in terms of particulate matter 2.5. In short, we call it PM 2.5. So basically we are not taking any other pollutant. So this is particulate matter 2.5 is the criteria which will decide that air quality is good or bad. Now as per WHO, if air quality, okay, or if particulate matter is annual average 5 microgram per cubic meter, as per WHO, if particulate matter 2.5 is 5 microgram cubic meter per cubic meter, okay, so in short we represent like this, okay, or less, then that air quality is regarded as good, okay, or you can say clean. Otherwise it is worst air quality. So this is the criteria, 5 microgram per cubic meter. So this number you have to remember, okay, it is this or less. So this is annual average. This is annual average. This number you have to remember. So it is this much or less. Now this air quality report has been prepared using or by collecting data from 134 countries. 134 countries. So total, you can say, from these 134 countries, we have taken data from around 7812 cities. Okay, 7812 cities. Whereas last year, it is calculated, okay, it is calculated using, or you can say collected data from 131 countries. Clear? So this is what you have to remember. Now if you see on the top is which country is that? Is Bangladesh. Bangladesh is at top. That is the most polluted country, having, you can say, particulate matter 2.5 concentration, that is 79.9 microgram cubic meter. Okay, so this is the condition with respect to Bangladesh. On second, it is Pakistan, that is the most polluted country. Now, if you see Pakistan, so in Pakistan, the PM 2.5 concentration is 73.7 microgram meter cube. Whereas if you see on number third, so on number third is India. So in India, the concentration is, that is PM 2.5 concentration is 54.4 microgram cubic meter. Clear? Whereas next is, that is number 4 is Tajikistan. There the concentration is 49 microgram cubic meter, and fifth is Burkina Faso. Okay, so there the concentration is 43 microgram cubic meter. So this is the condition that you have to, these are the things that you have to remember. So India stands at, you can say, third. Okay, so this is what you have to remember, that it is the most polluted or third most polluted country, that is after Bangladesh and Pakistan. Now, if you see, if I compare this thing with this WHO standard, if you compare with WHO standard, that is, it should be 5 microgram per cubic meter or less. Okay, so you can see that in Bangladesh it is almost 15 times of WHO guidelines. Okay, so it is almost 15 times. Okay, whereas in Pakistan it is almost, you can say, 14 times. Okay, and in India it is 10 times. Okay, so India right now, or currently, third most polluted country out of 134. Whereas if I compare with the last year data, okay, last year means World Air Quality Report 2022. Okay, so that time India ranking was, that time, or you can say in 2022, the India ranking was 8th most polluted country, 8th most polluted country out of 131 countries. So last year we have a data for this much countries, that is 131. So this year we have a data from 134 and we stand at third. Okay. Now if we see in terms of particulate matter concentration in last year, so last year the concentration was 53.3 microgram per cubic meter. So we can say that this concentration has increased. So as per, or in 2022, we have 53.3 microgram per cubic meter concentration of, that is PM 2.5, and this year it is 54.4. Okay, so it means it has increased. So our ranking, okay, or you can say earlier we were 8th most polluted country, that is out of 131, and this year we are third most polluted country. Okay, next, if you see, now no doubt in India, or not in India, in world, okay, there are some countries which are having, okay, which are having, you can say, particulate matter 2.5 concentration less than, or you can say as per WHO guidelines, or you can say 5 or less than that, and these countries are, number 1, these countries are, number 1, Mauritius. We can say the cleanest air quality that have, okay, Mauritius. Number 2, New Zealand. Number 3, Australia. Number 4, Finland. Number 5, Iceland. Number 6, Estino. And number 7, Grenada. Okay, so these are the 7 countries, okay, which are having particulate matter 2.5 concentration less than, okay, or you can say as per WHO guidelines. Okay, so you can say 5 or less. Okay, so if you see that most of the areas, okay, or you can say area near to, which we called French Poly French Polynesia, that is having a, or this region is having a cleanest air. So you can see in your map that it is near to New Zealand and Australia. But if you go with this data, we will see that Central and South Asia is the most polluted one. Okay, Central and South Asia is the most polluted one. Clear? Next, when we talk about within India, okay, so within India, if I talk about Indian cities, okay, so as in the beginning I told you that data has been taken from 7812 cities, okay, so data has been taken from this much cities. So if I talk about, so it will be a shocking for you, okay, or I suggest you the audience that you must share this information with others also, because it's a concerning for us. So out of 100 most polluted countries, if I see the first 100 most polluted countries, 83 countries are from India. Okay, 83 countries are from India. So you can say 100 most polluted countries. If you see, if I talk about 100 most polluted countries, so you will see that 83 countries are from India. Okay, or if I take 50 most polluted countries, okay, if I talk about 50 most polluted countries, so you will see that around 42 countries are from India. So this is a concern for us. This is a concern for us. Clear? So this is what you have to remember. Number 1. Now in the top is you can say a city from Bihar, Begusarai. Begusarai, that is city from Bihar, which is the most polluted, or you can say globally the most polluted, or come at top. Okay, Begusarai. So there you will see that particulate matter 2.5 concentration is 118.9 microgram cubic meter, okay, per cubic meter. So this is the condition of Begusarai. Second it comes you can say Guwahati. Okay, Guwahati. Okay, so if you see, Guwahati is the second one most polluted city in the world. Okay, and third is New Delhi. Okay, so concentration of particulate matter in Guwahati is 105 microgram per cubic meter. Okay, whereas the concentration in Delhi, okay, whereas the concentration in Delhi is, then you will see in that Delhi is 102 microgram cubic meter. So remember that for the India as a whole, the average is 54.4. Okay, 54.4. Sorry, 54.4 microgram cubic meter. Okay, whereas as per WHO guidelines, it must be 5 microgram cubic meter. Okay, so you can see this is what WHO recommendation, that this should be the concentration. Okay, whereas at India level, that is average is this much. And when you see these three cities, which are the most polluted cities, and you can say 1, 2, 3, that is first three cities. So India is the most polluted cities in category that wise. Okay, so you can say Begusarai, the most polluted one. Okay, now this is a concerning situation for us. Now, apart from this, no doubt we have some cleanest air quality cities also. Okay, and these cleanest air city qualities cities are Silchar, okay, Aizawl, and Damo, a city in Madhya Pradesh. Okay, so these are the cleanest air city. Okay, cleanest air city in India also. Okay, so this is what you have to remember. Okay, means which follows or which have a PM 2.5 concentration as per WHO guideline. So now you know what is WHO guideline, that it must be this one. Okay, so this is what you have to remember with respect to World Air Quality Report. So it's a concerning situation for us. So you know that if air quality is not good, it will have further consequences in terms of health, as well as it will have consequences for economy also. Now, in last, I would like to say you this thing, that 23rd March 2024. Okay, so please remember this thing. 23rd March 2024 is celebrated as Earth Hour Day. Earth Hour Day. So ultimately, on this day, you have to switch off, you can say, non-essential lights and whatever appliances you are using. That is for 1 hour. That is from 8:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Clear? So this is about this news. So I hope you learned something. We'll meet soon. Till then, Jai Hind and have a nice day.